All right, we're on Delaware Avenue, just south of Gates here, approaching Canisius High School. Now, I'm standing by a lamppost just before Dolce Panapinto, which is a law firm on the corner of Delaware and Auburn. Now, I got a flashing light here, and it's working because apparently Kevin Helfer decided he needed to turn the lights on to cover his butt. Anyhow, if the sign says this is the start of the school zone, that's nice, but there is no school here. And now I'm going to walk up the street. I'm on a walking tour here because it's kind of hard to do this on a bike on Delaware Avenue. But I guess I can go and do another bike tour. Now, if you see up ahead on the post, I'm looking at a school speed limit, 15-mile-an-hour sign. That's all well and good, but I got the speed cam there already. And my guess is if I'm speeding here, I already have a ticket. It'd be nice to know what the cover is on this camera, because there's no school yet. Now, just because you call it a school zone doesn't mean it is. This camera is across the street from the Gromo Institute. Those guys are good sinus people. I was there once. Anyhow, here we are with our street cam, or excuse me, yeah, our traffic cam. Now, let's take a look around here. Seems to me if you're here, you've probably been whacked by for a school zone violation already. I can't figure any other way. I'm panning around here. Did you see a school anywhere? I'm seeing Maxwell Murphy Attorneys, Doran and Murphy, the Gromo Institute. Somebody else over there across the street looks like another law firm, Plaza Group. Where's the school? Now, so you got a ticket already coming by your mysterious phantom school. Now, the next block up, which is identification, it's Cleveland and Delaware. Okay, now suddenly that's Canisius High School. And dutifully enough, on the traffic sign, not necessarily too easy to see. Okay, here we have a school zone, speed limit. And like, I get it. Now we're in a school speed zone. And here's another one for the side street, apparently for Cleveland. So I got some notice there. But the school is just here. I mean, we finally made it to the school. And I'll swing around and do a panorama again. I'm on the other side of Maxwell Murphy. Now I'm finally at a school. And I can see that this would be the start of a school zone, or maybe somewhere this side, but the traffic cam that is going to give me a ticket probably, go ahead sir, don't want to get in the way. The traffic cam is like a block behind me. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm trying to picture it. It's hanging on that post back there. I mean, this is just plain crazy world here. Now it looks like Canisius High School's got a building on the other side of the street too. I don't know if that's for classes or administration or whatever. And now Cleveland and Delaware. Okay, now I got Canisius High School. I get it. So you got a school zone here. But like, I already got my ticket. The ticket machine is way back there. Again, I'm going to try to get out in the street a little bit without being run down. But there it is. And anybody here, oh my God, these people think I got a radar device. No, he's stopping for the light. I mean, anybody here who's doing 23 miles an hour or whatever their limit is, you know, the other side of Cleveland here has got a ticket already, but there's no school yet. Welcome to Crazy World. I'm recording again, coming back down the street from Cleveland. Cleveland is the corner just behind me here. I mean, I don't get it. How far can the school zone extend from the school? You know, this is a 30-mile-an-hour street. And there, I'm now going north on Delaware. There's the ticket machine. You know, there's the revenue grabber on the pole here. There's no school here. Hey, Mr. Traffic Cam, can you read me up there? Am I speeding? You want to give me a ticket too? I mean, this is nutso world here. I'm continuing along across Auburn. I mean, this is fully a block away from Canisius High School. And my guess is most of the kids that go to Canisius are bright enough to know not to run out into the middle of Delaware Avenue. Not really sure. I never had the privilege of going to an elite private school. But again, that sign you're seeing on the post down here, I'm next to Dolce and Panapinto. That sign is the back of the sign that flashes and announces a school zone. So where does the city think the school zone starts and ends? Because we're not even close to a school here. There is no school. And if you don't believe me, trust your lying eyes. Of McKinley High School. Sign 8 to 4. Flashing light, not flashing. Speed limit with camera. Cam has got to be around here somewhere. There it is across the street. I'll pick it up on the way back. Signage generally okay. It even has an end. A lot of these things you can't even figure out where the end is. But the flashing lights aren't flashing. So far today, every single one of these things that I've looked at has had fatal mistakes. All right, now I'm going to turn off of Nottingham onto Elmwood and do a run north by McKinley High School. Okay, here we have a decent sign, reasonable distance away, 15 miles an hour, 8 to 4. Another sign, not flashing, second one not flashing here. And here is the hated nonsense sign up ahead. So other than the fact that they're not paying attention to the signs and, you know, continuing to use this as revenue grab. And by the way, this sign here, what good is it? You're past the school already. Might as well save the metal. Here, a very quick end of school zone. I mean, like it's the next house over after the end of the school zone. I really would like to know what the hell the city thinks an appropriate school zone is around the schools, because quite frankly, from what I can see with the maintenance, the sign placement, the speed cam placement, whoever put this stuff up was drunk, crazy, incompetent, or on drugs. I'm not sure there are any other options. All right, now we're going to do a drive-by of Nichols. I think it's Nichols. all of a sudden I got a school zone sign. Well, there's a sign pointing at Elmwood Franklin School, but that's up there. There's a sign up there. This must be the Nichols sign. Wow, it's like a block away from the school, half a block. Got a 15-mile-an-hour sign here. Second one for those people with the misfortune of pulling in off Nottingham. Driving down Amherst, I don't see a dreaded cam here anywhere yet, but get ready for it. There are like 15-mile-an-hour signs on the other side that, I mean, you're right in the middle of the school by the time you get to the sign. I'm going to turn left up Colvin here, and I guess the dreaded speeding cam is up here on Colvin. Haven't seen it yet, but we'll try to drive safely in this miasma of traffic here. Coming around the corner. Okay, I've got myself a 15-mile-an-hour sign, but I mean, like, I'm at the school already. I guess you got to put it somewhere, but now they're like all over the place. This one's jammed up. Okay, at Tillinghast we got the flashy, so where's the camera box? Where's the despised speeder cam? So I'm flashing here, and they do have the lights on here. Pleasant. Oh, okay, the box is on the other side of the street. So I guess if I'm here, I've already been ticketed. 15-mile-an-hour sign. Doesn't seem to be any wave off, so this apparently is school zone without end. Not really sure. Going under the Goats Bridge here. Okay, end school zone is the other side of Linden, which is like a block away from the school. The definition of these school zones is like madness. There are school zones defined where there aren't schools, etc. Gonna get up here and try to make a turnaround and run back. At the light at Linden and Colvin, headed south. See the fire station on the right here. Okay, now there is a flashing light here, but, well, I guess the school's the other side of the railroad trestle, so I can buy that. That's not too far from the school. That's the dreaded speeding cam up here. Now, interestingly enough, they get you as you come down the dip. I mean, where is that speeding cam picking up people? It's like God only knows. And here in the middle of the school zone is suddenly a school zone sign. I can't imagine why anybody would put this up here. Unless maybe it's for people who've turned off Tillinghast or something. I mean, but like, so what? It's a block. I mean, if all we're doing is raising revenues here, there don't seem to be that many kids out on the lawn here. I didn't even think Nichols was in session, so I'm not sure why they're running the cam here. And that's one we'll have to look into further. I'm gonna turn left on Amherst here, and I guess I'll drive by St. Mark's or something. I have to find someplace else that's got a cam, but so far every single one of these just seems questionable and or weird. Looks to be desperate attempt to figure out a way to tag people for speeding And anybody who thinks that safe. Okay, leaving the light on Amherst at Parkside. Here we got a school zone sign, half a block away. I guess that doesn't bother me because I got a crosswalk intersection here. So this is fine with me. People passing me like I'm standing still, I might add, going like hell. So too bad there's no camera here. That guy could probably catch something. Pretty sure this is a school day. And here's an end to it. Gotta say, the end is a ways out. I should drive back. It seems like the ends are farther out than the starts. So somehow or other where it ends is different from where it starts, which doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense. I'll catch a run going back the other way, but this one didn't seem bad. Now we're on the notorious Sterin Avenue Autobahn, where people routinely come off the hill off Amherst and go like a bat out of hell. The police have never been particularly concerned about safety of people who live around here, so I guess we don't count. If the city could figure out a way to set up a camera in front of my house, we could pay off the national debt in no time. Pulling into Duane Terrace, some kind soul put up a slow children sign here. Probably trying to safeguard themselves from hazard of life and limb. Swinging out back onto Amherst Street, Amherst and Fairfield. Traffic pretty light. And I'm going to take a run up the hill, and I'm headed back to St. Mark's School. And this is kind of where some of the things can weird you out. I would guess that you could be taking your life in your hands trying to drive 15 miles an hour. Okay, I guess this may be where they think the school zone starts, and the camera across the street, the back, or the sign across the street. So that's both the end and the start. It's a full block away. I don't get it. I would think the school zone could start right around here, rather than the sign back there. I guess it's okay to warn you sooner, but when do they think the school zone starts and when does it end becomes the issue here. Stopping at Woodward. That's St. Mark's School up the street here, other side of the church. I don't want to swing you too fast and make you dizzy. And now I'm going to swing up Parkside. Okay, and the school zone's ending here. And see, I'm trying to be good. My speedometer's pretty low. Hope you can read that. The folks at home and the ships at sea. Coming up on North Park Academy up ahead, driving up Parkside, about to cross over Tacoma. I think there's a cam here somewhere, I'm not sure. Okay, well, here the school speed limit sign, a little different, 8:30 to 4:30 here. And nice to have you got different times at every school, but like this is almost a block out. I mean, the limit seems to start right where the school starts. In this particular case, this is a three-sided block, so over there it seems to start inside the block. Otherwise it started at the beginning of the block. Continuing on Parkside where it curves around here and heads over to Sterin. I'm just wondering where this, okay, it ends here being blocks away, just literally blocks away from the school. I mean, I'm not even near the school here. I'm all the way to Blantyre, which is like, wow, 2 blocks away. So where it ends and where it starts don't seem to make much sense. I'm backing out here, hoping not to get killed. And I really do need a co-pilot for this. Now I'm headed back the other way. I'll just retrace my steps completely. Okay, so the school zone ended right over there, somewhere between or before Standish. Now apparently it starts before Standish with 2 bloody signs fully a block away from the school. Wow, there's another sign over there. So this one's well covered. Can't argue with this, but you know, I don't know how many people can drive around town looking for signs, videoing them. Depending on where you turn here, by the way, that'll be your first sign that you'd see, and you're already at the school here. So I guess where the school zone starts is just kind of a matter of how you feel right now. And there is no rhyme or reason to it. Okay, stopping at a stop sign and swinging around and coming up Canard here. Okay, I am seeing a school speed limit sign here. This is an 8:30. This isn't a 7:30. Going nice and slow, doing my 15. See, boys and girls at home. So don't complain to me, Argentina. Kind of wondering where this school zone ends here. This is this big triangular shaped block where this school is. Okay, well, there's a school zone end sign here down on North. And I'm going to swing around. And I probably should go back a block. Well, now this is really weird because coming in the direction from west to east on North, I'm not seeing a sign until I'm in the middle of the school zone, or what I would think is the middle of the school zone. If you look, the school is directly over there already. I guess I got to do this pass again just to see what it would be like if you came in here off North. So you got North, Parkside, and Cunard, or Cunard, however it's pronounced, that frame this block where this school is. Now it's an end here. I mean, like, it ends half a block away on North, but it's like almost a block and a half if you're on Parkside. So the school district gets longer one way than it is the other way. Gotta get the phone. Yeah, right. Well, I am back from a phone call about my urgent message about an extended vehicle warranty, and fortunately I was able to handle that. It wasn't that urgent, but hey, it was to whoever it was that was recording the message that sent me. Okay, we're going to come into North Park Academy here from North, or on North Street. And this is, it's kind of weird, but we're essentially coming from the east and going west, but the street angles up, so I guess we're going to be going northwest when we really get here. Now, I don't know if I missed something. I got to go back and review the video. There was a sign there that says kids are playing or crossing, but I haven't got, oh, okay. Here's the school zone sign hidden behind some trees. And it's about a half block out from the school. Now, I guess where do you think the school zone starts? It doesn't bother me if you warn me that there's a school zone up ahead. But am I supposed to believe? Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. No, I'm going to sit here and park the car. You're going to have to go. Sorry. You drive a big road hog. I guess you're persnickety. Anyhow, we're still on North, and like now I'm seeing two signs in the middle of the block where I'm already at the school. Again, it's, you know, left side this time, but I'm already at the school. So what are these signs doing? And it's like the back side of the parking lot side, but I got signs up the gazoo here warning me of what? That I'm already here? We really going to have to get a definition of what the city of Buffalo thinks a school zone is, because they don't mind willy-nilly handing out automated computer tickets in a volume of $1,000 per cam per day, but they say whoops. Yeah, I'll probably kill myself if I go back up that way. Somebody's coming the other way. Now they're pulling into their driveway. Okay, I got a sign here. I'm on Kennard again, and I'm going south. And methinks this is pretty much my first warning sign coming in this way. But, you know, like here the school zone sign says I'm here. And I am here, literally. There is, it's on the block where the school is. So, go figure. I mean, are they trying to do something in terms of lineal distance, or were they on drugs and they just didn't care? Now, I guess there's no camera here yet, but it seems to me all we need to do is flop one up here, and you know, we'll be able to generate 60 grand a day here too. Get enough suckers, and then, well, it'll be the Parkside one, because Parkside's heavily traveled. North and Kennard are not. But gotta love it, boys and girls. I gotta say, it's entertaining trying to figure out what it is the city thought it was doing or was planning on doing here.